Is it on? Is it on, honey? Is this thing recording?
I think the red light is flashing. So that.
Well, you know that means yes, it is. But you got this microphone so close to my mouth that you know how filthy. You know how filthy it is.
It's very phallic.
Oh, and it's covered. I like it covered. Okay.
It has to be covered. I want to ask you, what is your thoughts on Miss Caitlyn Jenner?
Well,
Take the mic.
personally, I don't have a personal issue with Caitlyn, and I do think that Caitlyn is a very strong necessity for our community. However, I think that people should not rest the weight on Caitlyn's back, because what people don't understand is that each and every one of us in this community has an individual story or individual path, and they tend to like to press Caitlyn's story or her views and idea as the spoken word for the community, and I think that that's improper for people to do. Right. But I think that she's necessary. I don't totally agree with everything that she does. I won't disrespect her anymore, but you know, I would love to have a sit down with her and be like, girl,
that would be good.
Like Miss Thing, honey, you sitting down with all the girls, you ain't sat down with the girl.
Yeah.
Now, I was very shocked when I actually did see one of your videos.
Oh Lord.
It popped up. I was searching and it popped up.
What, did I have on clothes or did I not?
No, there was no clothes involved.
Oh, okay.
There was this thing swinging everywhere.
Well,
and
well, that was me in a former life, you know.
Yes. We've all been redeemed and saved by the word of God.
Yes.
Now listen, I love your cooking show on Facebook.
Okay.
I have tried some of the recipes. I love the way you have the down home Southern cooking.
Well, the premise of the show is I'm going from a home wrecker to a housewife, bitch.
Oh, I love it.
And what it is that I'm learning how to cook, because the majority of my life, you know, in the beginning part of my life, I was introduced to a secular lifestyle. So my life consisted of making money, being in the underground, being a hooker. Okay, so I'm just to keep it all the way 100.
We're all hookers at one point in our lives.
I mean, we can be, but there's you don't have to get in a place in your life and stay.
Exactly.
You know, my whole platform is showing people that you can go from the worst place in your life to the best place.
And honey, you did
and
that.
you don't
And
really, you don't necessarily have to stay in that mind frame that you are, because everything in life is really a mind frame, you know, until you actually see somebody else. Like I hate to say that, I don't want to sound like a groupie, but I love Ru. And I never thought that I would have the opportunity to even be sitting into a situation like this that has Ru's name on it or whatever. And I've done music with Ru. I've been to one of Ru's houses, and you know, and me being with the background that I have, I would have never thought that would have happened for me, you know. But because I'm persistent in saying I'm not gonna be in this place in my life forever.
Yeah.
You know.
This is not the end, it's just the beginning.
Right, and I think that what people need to do is, in order for people to achieve and succeed, they have to walk in it even when they don't see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the word.
Even when they don't see it, like, you have to treat yourself like a star even before you become a star.
Yeah.
See,
That's just how
and that's when I be late to our gigs, I be trying to tell them, the boys of OUTspoken, they get mad at me because I'm always late, that, you know, I'm a star, so I gotta be star late. All right.
Sit your ass down with that bullshit. Star's supposed to be on time. You're supposed to be on time. You understand what I'm saying? Because you got to get that money. You understand what you got to do that.
And you remember when you did that Kaya interview?
Yes, I love Kaya.
Had so many faces.
Yes.
What was going through your mind?
Well, you have to understand that Kaya is an unapologetic individual, just like myself. And she has solidified herself in an industry, in a music industry, without a machine. The same thing that happened with me. Like, I've solidified myself in the adult entertainment industry without a machine, in this in entertainment industry without a machine. Like, I got out there and I made myself a fucking star. And I think people don't respect Kaya because she's so open with the way she feels about stuff. Like, whatever's on her mind, she says it. You know, and there are times that I'll be like, girl. But what people don't know, that I cannot let the cat out of the bag. That situation drew the eyes of some major players, and you all shall see us very soon.
Thank you so much. Give me a hug.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Focus and passion.
Yes, God, honey, this is TS Madison. You are watching the boys of Outspoken. Oh my God.